Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with Zebu Nation. We are here with FC Cincinnati, and today we're going to be talking about the U.S. Cup. That's right, none of this Major League Soccer stuff, although we are doing pretty well in MLS right now, third place in the Eastern Conference. But today, it's all about U.S. Cup, where we are in the quarterfinals. That's where the board wanted us to reach. That was their expectation, so we're looking pretty good there. However, we do have a tough matchup. We're going up against the San Jose Earthquakes. They are currently top of the league in the Supporters' Shield. 45 points on the season. That's pretty good. So, we're going to have to deal with a very, very tough opponent. Let's see if we can find some business we're looking at. So here we are. Here is the match information. We're 6-4 favorites today, which is interesting. Maybe the odds makers think San Jose isn't going to take this very seriously. Maybe they think they're going to focus on the Supporters' Shield. I don't know. But whatever happens, we are the favorites. Maybe it's because we're at home. A paltry 12,700 tickets, though, have only been sold, so it's not a great crowd today for the U.S. Cup, surprisingly. Yeah, now we do have some issues, most notably with injuries. Luis Felipe in practice this week dislocated his shoulder. He's been playing so well for us at defensive midfielder, and now he is out for 3 to 4 months. He's on the disabled list. We've sent him to the doctors, all that stuff. Check out the medical center, I should say. There he is, Luis Felipe. Dislocated shoulder, 3 months, so that's no good. Also, Aguirre, as you know, our starting right back, is also injured, twisted ankle. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. Now, I decided because of these two major injuries, I decided to bring back our number 1 draft pick, Adam Blackman. He has been out on loan with Toronto FC2. He's been playing well. His game has been improving. But now we kind of need him because we're short on right backs, as it turns out. We do have 2 on the roster currently who can still play, but Blackman is actually a little bit better than both of those guys. And if we have a chance to play him and play him now, get some use out of him, might as well, because he is match fit. The only problem is that he too is slightly injured. He'll be back from rehabilitation tomorrow, so we can't play him in this game, but he'll be available for the next 3 or 4 games that we'll need him in MLS. So I guess that's okay. I guess that's it. I guess we'll get to the team selection. Now, we had to drop a couple of our international players and bring up a couple of other players, but that's fine. We have 2 international players in the starting lineup and 2 more on the bench, so that is not a huge issue. Get to submit our team. We are lacking a bit of match sharpness, but that's kind of to be expected in the cup games when you're playing some different players. So here we are, Stefan in goal. I had kind of planned on putting Hudson in there, so I guess I forgot about that a little bit. Anyway, Nuhu and Klute at the fullback position. We'll see. Klute's had a decent rating this year. He's got 2 assists. So he hasn't had a terrible season. Glad and Richards in central defense, our 2 young American defenders. Akugo back at defensive midfielder with the injury to Felipe. Richie Salvador in midfield, giving Akechi a break in midfield. DeVries trying to do his Iron Man thing at the left wing. Crispum in the midfield. Shelton on the right, and Adi up top. Again, we're trying to give Sonora a break. And I would have thrown Acosta in there, but Acosta's an international player, so I might as well play Crispum, who is also an international player. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Probably should have played Acosta as well, but who has time to think about these things? Go ahead and give the fans their money's worth. Nobody cares about that. Let us go. You left Steve Hudson out. Is this due to his recent injury problem? Sure. He's being rested. Even the fans figured that he's our cup keeper. Why isn't our cup keeper in there? I don't know. I forgot. Sorry. I just kept the same lineup as last week, except I changed a bunch of people. Anyway, Shelton. Speaking of new people, here's Shelton. He's going to send one across. Tries to get it to DeVries. Can't quite make the same connection that Sonora has been making, and San Jose can't get back on the counterattack. That's fine. Didn't even look at their lineup. Marcinkowski in goal, Jungwirth, Ortiz at Fulter, Fabiano on defense, Godoy in the midfield, Rivera, Kashvili? I know I've heard this name before. I should know how to pronounce this name. Anyway, he's a good player. 17 dribbling, 15 first touch. He's a dribbling machine in the middle of the field. Yeah, he's been with San Jose for a while. Came in 2017. So I know this guy. I've heard this guy's name before. It's just hard to pronounce at the moment. Alexander, McInerney, and Agudelo up top for San Jose. So they are playing very well. Their goalkeeper is currently nervous. That's good. Crispum has a slight injury, twisted knee. Probably going to take him out after this highlight. Richie Salvador, good steal. Adi looks like he's going to maybe make it. No, he played possum there. Nice pass to Kiri Shelton. Kiri Shelton's going to lift it forward for Crispum, who is, not really giving it his all right now because he's injured. Kloot, nice header. Kugo wins it to De Vries. De Vries cuts inside. He's got some men, but he decides to shoot it. I think I'll do an early sub here. Acosta for Crispum. We have him on the bench, right? Why not? He's one of our best players sitting on the bench. Might as well put him out there in face of an injured Crispum. It's probably not a bad injury, just sort of a twisted knee or whatever. But, why risk it? Why make it worse? We should encourage our players to play more long balls. Okay. Don't know about that. Rivero. Who's Rivero? Rivero is their midfielder. Position instructions. Beep-a-beep-bop-bop. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. So we will tightly mark him. Fullbacks. Yep. Okay. Confirm the changes. Now we got a highlight going on here. Throw in, far side. Kloot gets it to Kiri Shelton. Down to Acosta. Acosta dives inside. Gets it to De Vries with the shot. Look at De Vries. He is recovering his form. His rookie of the year form. He is back, baby. He is back. Good pass by Acosta. Nice play. He's supposed to be the playmaker. Good head by Shelton. And Acosta draws the defense and then drops it off to De Vries, who finishes. Outstanding play. Yes, we will continue with those tactical analysis. And there we are. 1-0. Rivero, though, sends one in. Oh, what a stop by Stefan, but Fabiano is offside. Get out of here. Offside. Disallowed goal. Let's see the replay. So great header by Agudelo. Yep, there he is. He's offside. Way offside. Okay, good job. That was an outstanding stop by Stefan. It was just reflexes like crazy. Cat-like reflexes. 38 minutes down. Let's go into half with a lead. Nuhu. Good throw into Acosta, who heads it to himself. He's got tons of space. Looking, gets to the semicircle, takes the shot, and he scores. The ball had eyes right there. Just snuck in to the far corner. Acosta's fired up. Didn't like having his starting position taken away from him. Heads it to himself. Defense sort of loses track of him here. Adi sets the screen. Nice goal. Acosta, 8-0 goal and an assist. Here we are up 2-0. Throw in from Nuhu to Glad in our own territory here. So we're going to have to get it downfield. Richie Salvador. There's Acosta. Gets it forward to Adi. Adi in the seam between the defense. He beats one man. Dives inside. Marcinkowski finally makes a stop. 43 minutes, so we're trying to put the pressure on right at the end of the half. Here's DeVries. Our corner play. Nobody there in the center of the field, but Richie Salvador tries to one-time it in. He just boots it into the crowd. We're looking good. We're looking very, very solid. Okay. I guess we'll try this again. It's worked in the last couple of games, right? We'll do the whole drop back situation. We've already, changed these guys around so I don't have to mess with them. And, yeah, let's get to the dressing room. Pep talk. Very happy. Let's go. Keep it up. Second half. No problem. So, San Jose, they seem to have a lot of their starters in. Marcinkowski, 23-year-old keeper. Maybe not a starter, I don't know, but there's Fabiano. His throw-in is intercepted by Clute, but Rivero's going to chase it down for San Jose. Godoy, probably their best player, I think. It's Fabiano. Triple covered out wide. Defense is holding still. Here's Godoy. Takes the shot. Goes wide. Good defense. Solid, sound defense going on right there. Very happy with that. Shelton is complacent for some reason. Adi, likewise complacent. Nuhu playing well. 7.1 rating on the back line. Clute maybe not so much. 6.6. His ratings are going down this season. He was, earlier in this season, he was up to a 7 rating, but it's just been getting worse with more playing time, fortunately. Clute to Richie, Salvador, Kugo. Doesn't quite know what to do with it. Back to Clute. He's going to send it forward to Adi. Adi scores. There it is. That was, sort of a prayer of a pass forward by Clute, but you know what? Sometimes fortune favors the bold, right? Here's Clute, just sort of bangs it up to Adi. Adi, just a good move past the central defender. Great finish. 3-0. Okay. Catching our groove now. Oh, and all of a sudden, everybody's confidence goes up. 7.5 rating for Clute. He just went up by a full point after that assist. Here's San Jose trying to get one back. McInerney diving in, takes the shot. Nope. Straight at Stefan. That was not a lot of mustard on that one. We're looking good. We're looking strong. Here's DeVries with the free kick. And he scores. What a kick. Again, just pinpoint accuracy. DeVries taking over for Akechi. Look at this. Look at the curve on that. Right in the top corner. Top shelf. Top bins. All of that. 4-0. Crushing them. I think we found something here with the attack until we get a lead and then drop back and continue to score. Here's Godoy to Rivero. Jungwirth out wide. He's covered well. Farrell, looks like defense is playing solid. We're having these guys play disciplined. Fuentes, Godoy. I would like a Kugo to get over there a little quicker. Godoy left wide open. Not happy about that. They got one back, but they got a long road to hoe here. So Kugo here, number 42, just sort of walking from man to man. Left Godoy open. Not too happy about that. So we're going to take a Kugo out. Bring in Alashe. Now, Alashe wants more playing time, but a Kugo also wants more playing time. So those two are sort of having a bit of a disagreement in the locker room. They're both trying to play the same position. They both want playing time. They were both behind Luis Felipe until he got injured. So once he got injured, they saw their opportunity, and now they're sort of squabbling over the playing time. So we're going to play who's ever playing best. Rivero sends in a corner. Godoy not fouled. Not fouled by DeVries, perhaps. Yes, fouled by DeVries. Okay, 87 minutes. They're trying to make a game of this. Vaco sends one into the corner. 2-4 now. Valeri Kashvili. They call him Vaco. I did not know that. That's much easier to say, I'll tell you that. Vaco. Okay. The last time I heard that name, that was from a movie. Lord Vaco, right? The what movie was that? Here's Shaqiri Shelton on the move. He's going to get the rebound, but he loses it to Vaco. It was a Vin Diesel movie, like Out in Space. The sequel to Pitch Black. Why am I blanking on it? I can't remember the name now. It's a halfway decent sci-fi movie. But anyway, I don't think that was him. Agudelo shot wide. Minute and a half down in extra time. 2 minutes down. 3 minutes down. 30 seconds to go. 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds overdue. So we should get away 4-2 victory. Okay. DeVries gets the player of the match with 2 goals. San Jose tried to make a game of it. Right at the end, they showed their quality, getting 2 goals. Pep talk. Well done. Good win. There we go. Continue. Now, I don't think this is home and home, right? This is just one game, takes all, as far as I know. Let me take a look at the schedule. Yeah, so we're going to play the winner of DC United and LAFC next month. So we got 3 games in between that. We'll probably show 1 or 2 of those. But for now, I guess that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything else we need to see. Any interesting emails going on here? Cincinnati win the U.S. Cup quarterfinal. Going to reach the semifinals. Crispum injured 6 to 9 days. Not terrible. Adi also injured. I did not notice that. 3 to 4 days. So the injuries are starting to pile up here mid-season. 2 goals for DeVries. Outstanding. We will praise you, my son. You were superb in front of goal. Keep it up. Thank you with your perfect attendance. Okay, that's it. We're going to end it there and come back for some other MLS game or 2. Anyway, till next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.